we want people to get a chance to read this novel in the way that Bram constructed it, but also in a way that he deconstructed it also. And here's, that sounds confusing, but you alluded to the shaded area. One of the cool things that I had in my possession, which is an incredible family heirloom and a piece of history, is a first edition of Dracula that Bram's great-grandson owned, that he had passed down to him, and it was given to him by his publisher, who asked Bram to reduce the word count by 30,000 words so that they could publish the first abridged edition in paperback of Dracula. So this would happen in 1901. So the original Dracula came out in 1897. 1901, Archibald Constables puts out the first abridged edition, and that's the one for the really interested viewers here who are into covers like I am, where the Dracula character is face down coming down the wall, which is just a cool visual. But what I had for a few months, Rick, is a copy of Dracula, kind of like the one over my shoulder here. That's not a first edition. That's a facsimile edition. But you've got pencil marks throughout the whole book that Bram is realizing some are whole passages cut out, some are sentences cut out. When he cuts out certain things, sometimes he writes in bridge words to reconnect. So he has been charged with taking out 30,000 words, and he does this in a very meticulous way. Not only does he cut out the passages on the pages, but he goes to the table of contents in each chapter and writes down how many words he's taken out. So that, it's sort of that clerk of petty sessions approach that Bram was, that very analytical side of Bram.
Right.
that is charged with the job, take out 30,000 words, and by golly, he's not going to take out many more than that. But it gives you the idea of what was going in Bram's mind while he was having to do this painstaking job. And I'm sure if there's other authors who are listening to this, and Rick, I know you write as well, it's like, oh gosh, how do you take out some of these words? This is gold. But what you kind of see is he takes out things that are overly descriptive, or even things that are references to Shakespeare, which Robert, his theory was, and it makes sense, that since this is being cut down to a less expensive book, paperback book, that it's probably getting in the hands of people that are not quite as sophisticated, may not go and watch Shakespeare. So those are some of the things that come out. So it's kind of cool to think, why do you take this out? Why do you take that out? So that covers the things that Bram took out. But I'm glad that you liked it from the standpoint it didn't make it hard to read, to have grayscale, just kind of a shading over those words.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video as much as I hope you did, please consider hitting the like button so that this could reach out to more people like yourselves. Really appreciate that. And if you want to keep in touch with the channel, please also consider subscribing and hitting that notification button. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one. And while you're waiting for the next one, why not check out this video? Because that's the one that YouTube thinks that you're going to like next. Have a great day. Stay dark. Stay well. Stay hungry.